All right, so time check. It's already past 12 a.m. So this is Thursday in Manila. So July 11, 2024. And I'm here because I wanted to share this technology to the world. uh, yeah, but I'm really enthusiastic about this tool that I have been using recently, which is called Livebook. So let me just start something. Livebook. Okay, so here's Livebook. Okay, so let's start by running Livebook server. By the way, it's already uh, Thursday here, and it's already past my working hours, so it's okay, I think. Yeah. Uh, so so I was doing a proof of concept recently, and I have been using this live book to to test a couple of things in AWS, and here it is. Uh, Let me just s- start this thing here. Uh, Launch preview. Okay, let me just click this. Right now, what's happening is it's executing this link right here. It will create a new page, and voila, we have here um, a test web page containing our live book functions and forms and all. Right. So let me start by asking this one, what is accounting? And then if I select this model Claude Instant, there would be an error because I don't have access to this model. And that's okay. Because let me check what I have in my account. Um, AWS. What's that? Bedrock. AWS. If I recall, my account only has access to Sonnet 3. Um, where is it? By the way, this is my personal account. It's based in Singapore. Yeah, because I live in the Philippines, and let's see. Try get started. All right. So in Singapore, I don't have access to any models here. As you can see, uh, I don't have access. But if I switch to US East 1, I have access to Sonnet 3, I think. Yeah, Sonnet 3. Not Claude 2, but this one. Claude 3 Sonnet. Right. So I'll go back to my live book. I'll select Claude 3 Sonnet, click submit. Now there will be a couple of seconds. I believe it would take a couple of seconds because there would be some sort of latency. Um, yeah, and there it is. There's the response, and this is amazing. It also listed the sources, uh, and it's really cool. It also returned the number of input tokens and output tokens, which is more important when dealing with AI, because the pricing depends on input plus output tokens. And one token is roughly 4 words, by the way. So this is amazing. This live book tool is amazing. Let me show you what's inside my uh how should I say it? Workbook? Should I say workbook or notebook? I don't know. Uh Live book. I guess I'll just stick with live book. So imagine this. I have this notebook right or live book right here, I could divide the um, this app into sections. As you can see here on the left side of the screen, where I basically pseudocode what I wanted to happen on my proof of concept app, and of course we're setting up a couple of things here. That's okay. Uh, and the first thing that I did was to create a couple of functions, like an anonymous function to request the specific models from Anthropic or from AWS, uh, by provider Anthropic, and so forth. I also created the function to build the parameters. This is cool because when dealing with AI, we actually have to specify a couple of items. For instance, it's very important to set the system message. So, because system message could set a tone, uh, if you're asking for if you're dealing with AI. Also, the temperature is also important because yeah, it deals with the randomness of the answer. And then after that, I just created a function to call uh the messages API. So that's pretty basic. And this is the fun part, which is the creation of the form, and the which handles our input, and the frame which handles the output. Okay. The unique thing about this tool also is that we have to our frame right here should listen, or we should listen to the form, basically. That's why on the next section, which is listen to form submissions, I passed, I think, wait, let me just minimize this. All right, let's okay, so I just collapsed a couple of functions, anonymous functions. So here we have a package called Kino, and we have a function that listens to the form, and then as long as there's no response yet, we just render a spinner, and then as and whenever there's a new response, then we throw the answer out. So we just uh, show the answer right away. So imagine this one. I don't need when I built this. I no longer need to have or to create um a new project from a framework. Say in Phoenix, we normally create a new project like Phoenix.new or Mix.new and something like that. With Livebook, we can develop proof of concepts faster, and we could also express our ideas more naturally, and uh, yeah, this is amazing. So let me just do a little test, a quick test. I think I have here a where is it? I do have my favorite question, accounting question right here. I think I saved it somewhere, but it's about IFRS, I believe. Oh no, I didn't save it, but nevertheless, I could just type it here. Okay, what is IFRS 9 about? Okay, let's just wait. Okay, so IFRS 9 is about financial reporting, or financial instruments rather, and it replaces IAS 39, which is correct. If we take a look at IFRS 9. Uh, oh, there it is. Yeah, this one's pretty accurate if I at first glance. But of course, we have to read the article further. Um, yeah, but there it is. As for the pricing, by the way, Livebook is free. Okay, we could actually access the website, um, where it has a couple of instructions on about the installation and all. It's actually free. We could host it in on Hugging Face or on other cloud platforms like Fly.io or even AWS or Azure, which is cool. And we could link this or integrate a couple of tools to Livebook as well, such as Slack, PostgreSDB, or Amazon Athena, and so forth. So this is really cool. By the way, I'm just curious about the pricing. Wait, pricing. Uh, Bedrock pricing. I think for Claude it's about. Oh no, that's 3.5. I'm just using three Claude Claude Sonnet 3. Yeah, so it's I think relatively cheaper than OpenAI based on my experience. Let me just check my cost explorer. Explorer. Yeah, it's much more affordable, I believe. This was from last month. Uh, last 7 days. Apply. Let's see. Yeah. So I just spent 6 cents. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Uh, yeah. So far, I'm pretty happy with Amazon Bedrock. We will be exploring this service further in the next couple of days. But for now, I think I would be sticking with Livebook on whenever I create a couple of POCs along the way. So yeah, that's it. I'm just happy with the outcome of my POC right now. So yeah, that's why I'm sharing it. So if you have any questions, you could just ask it on the comments, and maybe if I have free time, I will be responding to them. I will try to respond, by the way. So yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys.